Waiting. They were waiting.
Hello everyone, and welcome back down to a new series. Here we have Doctor Who The Adventure Games, and today we'll be playing Blood of the Cybermen. These are actually pretty fun games. I may get a bit ragey at this, because I've recorded this once already, but found out my mic was muted. Silly thing. But I haven't really seen these played much by anyone else, so I figured I'd give them a shot anyway, because I'm enjoying them quite a bit. So today we're covering Blood of the Cybermen. Let's get into it. And we'll go with Act 1, because we have Act 2 available by virtue of the fact that I had to re-record this. So here we go. And yes, we'll do that. Off they go into the TARDIS, doing who knows what.
Waiting. They were waiting.
He should really be wearing goggles for that. He gets snow blindness.
Professor?
What is that guy on the left doing with his shovel?
Be careful,
He's
Chisholm.
just scraping the snow.
Whatever that is, it's been buried in this ice for millennia.
I can't go back there.
There is no way that archaeological dig was to spec. Calling it right now.
No, no. Oh my god. No!
That was sim levels of melodrama and falling off there. Ooh. Now, it always strikes me as odd that for being struck by lightning in this time vortex so much, the TARDIS doesn't seem to have a lightning rod. I suppose it's made of. I suppose it's not really lightning. It's probably more some kind of timey-wimey bolting or something. Ooh, pretty. Very frosty effect on that logo there. Blood of the Cybermen by Phil Ford. Very Douglas Adams kind of name.
He could never get his fingers around G sharp.
You're actually telling me you taught Elvis to play guitar?
Well, not very well, obviously.
Obviously.
How long's that been flashing?
Search me, what is it?
Someone's sending an SOS.
Okay, that should
To
really
the
have an
TARDIS?
alert.
I doubt it, to anyone that's passing. Generally, people aren't choosy answers when they send a distress signal.
Again, some kind
Here
of
we
alert.
go.
Like a klaxon or something. Not a flashy light.
Where are we?
The Arctic Circle's somewhere. And the TARDIS will keep you warm, at least for a while. Now, that signal wasn't too strong. Couldn't lock on all that accurately.
Probably help if she changed out of the miniskirt.
It's an earthquake. I mean, an ice quake.
Just a little glacial movement.
Huh, yeah, just a little glacial movement for you and your hobnail boots. We're wearing heels here.
From the look
Okay,
of these,
get another pair of shoes.
I'd say we're on some sort of floating ice plateau.
Where are
Tell
you
it
going?
from there.
Just a quick look around.
Didn't you listen to anything I just said?
No.
Don't blame you. Okay, so these are the main controls. You can use the arrow keys or WASD to move around. You can also use the right mouse button to move forward, and you look around with the mouse. I've already been through this, so I may be a bit quick on that piece. So here we are, in what looks to be the edge. See, from that I would have guessed we're on the side of an island, rather than being like entombed in ice. But let's get moving. So if I hop over here, yep, collectibles. This game has basically trading cards. So we can view all of them, but first we'll pick one up. Except I think I've already got it, so let's take a look. Yep, I've still got all the ones I picked up the last time I was here. Ooh, that noise is a bit extreme. It even has the jelly babies, for reasons known only to science. But, there we are, Lime, the Doctor's fondness for jelly babies. Yeah, so you can find collectibles all around these games, so I picked up a couple of them just by virtue of having to record this twice. Oh, yep, this is interaction. So you just use the left mouse button whenever a symbol comes up. Let's take a look at this thing. Skidoo. Wonder what happened to the right. Ah, sat-nav. Could come in handy. Okay, and this is inventory, so you use spacebar and then you can use... Okay, fairly simple stuff. So, screwdriver, sat-nav. Got it. Right, now... She really needs to, like... Look at that. That's a mini skirt, heels... She's wearing a tank... This is like the worst possible...
Oh, my legs are turning blue. Hurry up and find out what happened here so I can go and get warm.
Worst possible outfit for Arctic exploring. And might I also point out the TARDIS. A spaceship. It has heating. You should be able to get warm, you daft thing. Wait in the TARDIS where there's heating, why don't you? Ooh, that's where he is. With that kind of gear, he's probably going to last a lot longer than Miss Daft Scottish boots over here.
Amy, you stay here. I'll see if I can reach the skidoo rider down there.
Please don't fall to your death. I don't fancy living in an igloo. Not without central heating.
Again, TARDIS!
I didn't know you cared.
I imagine I'm going to be spending quite a bit of time yelling at her. She's okay on the show, but for some reason, at least thus far in this game that I've seen, she's kind of an idiot. Okay. Higher jump than I could have fallen. New objective, revive the rider. Okay, well, we've got that rope. That rope could come in handy.
Amy, can you tie this rope to something, please? We need to find a way to winch this fellow up.
That was quite a toss. New objective, hoist the rider to the TARDIS. Okay, well, let's pick up the rope. And the obvious idea here would be to tie the rope to the TARDIS, because it's a spaceship and you can't really do anything with it. Rope? Doctor wouldn't do... Why would the Doctor not do that? Because he's insane? An idiot? What? Okay, well that just leaves this thing. There is no way that this can be right. Like, this is the it is actually right. Wow. Okay. This is gonna get someone killed.
I'll tie the rope to the skidoo's winch, Doctor. Let me know when to start the motor.
Nothing bad could possibly happen from that. Oh god. Okay, let's see. Profiler's backpack. Take his mess caddy. Every Arctic explorer's essential. Okay. Let's take a look at him. Chisholm, pretty nice jacket. Chisholm, pretty nice jacket. Okay, so that's all we can find. Out cold. If I don't do something to revive him soon, he's going to freeze to death. I need to revive him before we can hoist him out. Okay, what does he need? Water flow? Trickling water. Warm water would revive the skidoo rider. Okay, so let's apply... Let's see. Emits a sonic pulse to control mechanisms, heat items, and power technology. Really? There was a time that the sonic screwdriver would legitimately solve basically any problem, so much so that for a long period inside of Doctor Who, they actually pretty much outlawed the use of the sonic screwdriver. Like, it was destroyed ages ago. And then when they brought back the series in, I think it was like 2001, they, I know, it was way ahead of 2001. But when they brought back the Doctor Who series, the screwdriver made a return, and it's since had roughly the same kind of issue. Need to find him some water. Get this down here.
Here you go. Get some warmth into you.
Where am I?
You
The
fell.
Bahamas.
Looks like your ankle is sprained. But I'll soon get you out of here, don't worry.
Okay. Might want to rest that a bit.
My ankle's not good, but I think I can make it.
Good. Good to know, or else this would be rather a fruitless idea.
Don't worry. We'll soon have
Wait,
you
what's
sorted
the-
out.
Wasn't he stood up just a second ago?
Alright, Amy, start the motor.
That's the way! Brilliant!
Doctor!
Called it. And I'm not just saying that
Amy!
because I did this once already.
Are you all
I
right?
legitimately called that the first
I'm
recording.
okay, but you look kind of stuck.
Don't think so. The skidoo did the trick after all.
There's another way out of here!
You'd better get a move on. These shoes really aren't much good on ice, especially when it's shaking.
So get in the flipping
come
TARDIS
on.
where there's heat and
Don't mean
get a
to
new
worry
pair of
you,
shoes.
but the whole plateau could be about to collapse.
I'm sorry, but I won't be able to climb anything.
Don't worry, I'll make a route that's easier for you.
On the contrary, it should be fine for climbing. Just one sprained ankle. World fact: skidoo. Snowmobile or skidoo, the main method of transport across snow was a dog sled. Pulled by dogs, usually huskies, it can reach speeds of 14 miles per hour. Early polar explorers wore heavy layers of itchy woolen clothes and fur, which would get very wet and then freeze. I think that might have been a problem with the Captain Scott expedition. Okay, well this seems like a fairly smooth slope. Whoa! It's quite the river. Hop. And up. And hop. And up. Okay, what have we got to work with? Where is our little injured friend? Ah, there he is. I noticed his limp got a lot worse when he started approaching us there. That was interesting. Ah, push. Good. Yeah, this game isn't the absolute best for graphics, but it does rather well, I think. Also, I love that the TARDIS is apparently keeping them warm for a bit, and yet we can still see condensation from their breath. That's interesting. Cross without falling off the ice floes. Okay, he might be a tad screwed. Because I'm not sure how we're meant to get him across this. Come on, move. Actually, if these stay in place long enough, we might just be able to lead him across, I'm not sure. Oh no, he stopped there. I think that's the next one. Oh, yep. Don't mind me just walking casually around on gigantic floating pieces of ice that have somehow formed a walking puzzle. We're off that, thankfully. And we're down. Okay, so got a ice door, apparently. And what would appear to be a tree of some kind, which we can push. Ice is slightly too thick to just push. Well, apply the sonic screwdriver, because that solves everything. But except for wood and a deadlock. Because they eventually had to start putting limits on the sonic screwdriver so that they couldn't use it to solve every possible issue. Okay, there he goes. I'm not sure exactly what this is. It could be like a stalactite or stalagmite or something, I'm not sure. And there's Amy.
Soon get you back to your base. Where is it?
Not there. No, no! I can't go back there! No!
Why? What's wrong?
Waiting. They were waiting.
He's delirious.
No, Amy. He's terrified.
Well, he's not going to tell us where he came from now.
What a wimp.
So we're gonna have to find it ourselves.
Exactly. Whatever's happened there, someone sent an SOS. So there are people there who need our help.
Good thing I salvaged the sat-nav from the skidoo. That should help point us in the right direction.
That's what
It
it's
looks a
for,
bit
yes.
smashed up to me.
I repaired the Great Klaxion generators of Thrard. I got the ionic flux engines of the Dragadorf Imperial flagship running with an old chewing gum wrapper and a mousetrap. I think I can fix a sat-nav.
I don't think any
If
of
I
that's in
hook
canon.
this up to the TARDIS, I can rewire it in no time.
I'd be more surprised if you couldn't, basically, considering it's the freaking TARDIS. Okay, and now here is a mini-game within this game, which is basically rewiring things. Sort of similar to how Bioshock did it, but we have to connect the different coloured lines without having any of the wires intersect. Okay, so that's yellow. Blue. Green. I don't know if this is the only solution to it, but it's the one I did last time. And red. There we go. Coordinates for Chisholm's base uploaded to the TARDIS.
Bingo! Now we have the coordinates. Right. Now we find out what got our friend Chisholm so terrified.
Yeah, like, that's a good idea.
Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be?
Matt Smith's voice acting in this is a little funky. I'm not sure why. He sounds kind of more sullen than his usual self.
Doctor, did you ever see the thing?
The Carpenter Kurt Russell thing or the Howard Hawks thingy with the walking carrot? Not sure I see
I've
your
seen both.
point, anyway.
You brought me back. Well, they'll get us all.
I give you my word, I'll protect you. Whatever happened here, I can help, I promise.
How? They got everybody. They changed them.
Into what?
Like
Republicans.
robots, slaves, cyber slaves.
Close enough.
Cyber slaves.
Oop.
Amy, get out of the way!
What was that?
A cybermat.
That's anything like a mouse, Matt. It didn't look like one.
Weird. I've seen them kill people before, but never turn people into robots. That's new, that's fascinating. Why would they do that? Let me take a look.
No! Get away! Get away from me! And get out of here.
You have to let me help you.
It's too late for me now.
What's going on here?
I think the answer to that is in there.
Yeah, of course. It would be.
Not a bad design, actually. Okay, if you get stuck, don't worry, press escape to see what you need to do next. Talk to Amy, who may be able to help. Doubt it, but sure. And don't forget, other characters and even objects can provide useful information. Okay, so this is now beyond where I played last time, but since I rushed through that last section by virtue of my pre-existing knowledge, I guess we shall continue on a little bit further, and then we'll end things for this first episode. Okay, so that appears to be a generator. Steam vent. Okay. It says turn wheel to release pressure manually. Okay, what did that other one do then? Valve control. Adjusts the steam pressure. You can't use it. Is there any way to get into here? No? I'll get into that. Or this. What about our friend in here? Oop, that was quick.
Hello? Chisholm, are you in there?
Go away. You can't help me now. Best thing you can do is save yourselves.
I promise we will find a way to help you.
I'm sure we can do better than that.
Are you alright?
Something is happening to me. The feeling is gone in my right arm.
So that sounds like Geological Survey Outpost. So that's what GSO means.
Mr. Chisholm?
Yes?
Who's in charge here? Could there be other survivors?
Elizabeth Meadows is the senior scientist. Maybe she's not infected. She's pretty resourceful. If anyone has survived, it's her.
Thanks. We'll find her. Don't worry. We'll fix this.
Elizabeth Meadows. That's a sunny name for this place. Okay, valve control. Steam vent. And release pressure manually. So yeah, same things there. Is there a door we can get through? Okay, so I'm guessing we can't wait in the nice warm TARDIS. Oh, hello. World fact: geology, the study of the Earth's surface. By drilling holes called boreholes on the surface, we can discover clues about what the Earth was like thousands of years ago. Minerals are incredibly useful. Glass and aluminium are both made from minerals. Even toothpaste is made using minerals. That's right, you clean your teeth using rocks. Essentially. Okay, well, let's see. We haven't checked the front door here, have we? Okay, so what is going on down here? Keycard lock. No keycard. Maybe I should knock.
Knock, knock.
Whoa! Hello.
Oh, hello. And who are you then?
Die.
Conversation not your strong point, is it? Amy, I'll keep his attention while you think of a way to overpower him.
I thought that was your job.
I thought you liked to be independent. Now, if you could think of something fast.
Okay, so in other words, do something to disable that dude. Okay, so steam should build up here. And we'll get the other one as well. Oop, that's an interesting thing.
Must eliminate.
Same here. Whoa, they are speedy when they want to be. Get the lumbering thing close enough to the vent. This way. What do I have to tell him?
The machinery over there might come in handy to dispatch this chap.
Or he could kill us. That will do.
Must eliminate.
The machinery over there might
Everything
come in
you can
handy
get.
to dispatch this chap.
Yeah, I guess that much. Okay, so turn that to prime the system. And same over here. Doop. Ah. Okay, so there's a very short limit on that. That's gonna be annoying.
Die.
The machinery over there
Okay,
might
let's try
come in
this one.
handy to dispatch
We'll do this one
this
first,
chap.
that might help. Okay, that one. There we go, so that was the problem. I did I did the wrong one first. Okay. So we come over here. Here, Doctor. Here, Doctor. I have some news. There we go.
Ha! Take that.
Well done,
Exactly.
Amy.
Okay, well, with that, I believe we shall end the episode, so I shall catch you all next time when we find out what on earth is going on at this survey outpost. Catch you then. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and or a favourite. Follow me on Twitter and subscribe to be notified of future updates. You can also check out the website where most other content is uploaded. That's all for now, catch you later.